But if we lose our battle with temptation, we know what our agony will be. Forevermore, the stench of hell will fill our nostrils. You will scream for unconsciousness, but there is no unconsciousness in hell.
And thus, in the midst of the valley, a great pit will be opened, into which all the devils and damned shall fall together, and they shall after them, which shall never more be opened, never, never, for all eternity. O accursed sin, to what a miserable end thou wilt one day conduct so many miserable poor souls. O unhappy souls for whom this lamentable end is reserved, on the pains of hell. It is of faith that there is a hell. In the middle of this earth is this prison, reserved for the punishment of those who rebel against God. What is hell? It is a place of torments, a place of torments where all the senses and powers of the damned shall have their appropriate torment. And the more a person has offended God in any particular sense, so much more shall he be tormented in that sense. With what compassion should we hear that a poor man was enclosed in a dark pit for his whole life, or for 40 or 50 years? Hell is a pit enclosed on every side, where no ray of the sun or any other light ever enters. The sense of smell shall be tormented. We read in the life of St. Martin that the evil one appeared to him on one occasion, and the stench that filled the room was so overwhelming that the saint said to himself, "If one single devil has such a disgusting odor, what can this stench be in hell, where there are thousands of devils altogether? In hell they will be laid over one another, heaped up together like sheep in the winter season. Nay more, they will be like grapes crushed under the press of the wrath of God. The hearing shall be tormented by the continual howling and wailing of those despairing wretches. The devils will make perpetual noises. How painful is it to one who wishes to sleep, to hear the continual moaning of a sick person, the barking of a dog, or the crying of a child. Unhappy souls who are condemned to hear continually, for all eternity, the cries and the howls of those tortured wretches."
Almighty God will inflict wrath without any pity. When God beholds the unspeakable, he said the ineffable, extremity of your case, and sees your torment to be so vastly disproportioned to your strength, and sees how your poor soul is crushed and sinks down, as it were, into an infinite gloom, he will have no compassion upon you. He will not forbear the executions of his wrath, or in the least lighten his hand. There will be no moderation, no mercy. He will have no regard to your welfare. Nor be at all careful lest you should suffer too much in any other sense than only that you shall not suffer beyond what strict justice requires. Nothing shall be withheld, because it is so hard for you to bear.
You will know them by their fruit. You will know them by their fruit. You will know them by the path that they walk in. You will know them by their fruit. You will know them by their fruit. And he says, anyone who does not bear good fruit is cut down and thrown into the fire.